Number 11, by operating the various hydraulic components through several cycles. By operating various hydraulic components through several cycles. By operating various hydraulic components through several cycles. By operating various hydraulic components through several cycles. So the removal of air from an aircraft hydraulic system is generally accomplished by operating various hydraulic components through several cycles. Operating various hydraulic components through several cycles. And if you remember this, there was another question before and it talked about bleeding, right? So when you bleed a hydraulic system, you are removing the air from the aircraft hydraulic system. This is exactly what it is. You operate the various hydraulic components through several cycles. Number 12, relief valves. Relief valves. Relief valves. So pneumatic systems utilize relief valves. Relief valves are used in the pneumatic system. Number 13, selector valves. Selector valves. Selector valves. Selector valves are used in a hydraulic system and used to direct flow of fluid. So the component in the hydraulic system that is used to direct the flow of fluid is the selector valve. Selector valves. Number 14, four-port closed center valve. Four-port closed center valve. Four-port closed center valve. So what type of selector valve is one of the most commonly used in the hydraulic system? And it's used to provide simultaneous flow of fluid into and out of a connecting actuating unit. It is the four-port closed center valve. What type of selector valve is one of the most commonly used in the hydraulic systems? It's to provide simultaneous flow of fluid into and out of a connecting actuating unit. It is called a four-port closed center valve. Number 15, prevent high pressure from extruding the seal between the moving and stationary part. Prevent high pressure from extruding the seal between and the moving and stationary part. So prevent high pressure from extruding the seal between moving and stationary parts. So what is the purpose of using backup O-rings in a hydraulic system above 1500 psi? It is used to prevent high pressure from extruding the seal between the moving and stationary parts. So the purpose of backup O-rings in a O-ring hydraulic system over 1500 psi, it is used to prevent high pressure from extruding the seal between moving and stationary parts. Number 16, maintain system operating pressure with a predetermined range and unload the pump. So it maintains system operating pressure within a predetermined range and to unload the pump. Maintain system operating pressure with a predetermined range and to unload the pump. So the purpose of the pressure regulator in a hydraulic system is to maintain system operating pressure and within a predetermined range and to unload the pump. Okay. Number 17, packing. 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 A flexible seal element subject to motion is a packing. A packing. A flexible sealing element subject to motion is called a packing. Packing. Number 18, 1, 2, and 4. So let's see what they are. 1, 2, and 4. What characteristics apply to aircraft hydraulic systems? Well, you have 1, which is a minimum maintenance requirements. 2, it is lightweight. And 4, it is simple to inspect. So characteristics that apply to aircraft hydraulic systems are minimum maintenance requirements, lightweight, and simple to inspect. 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Number 19. It may distort the flare. It may distort the flare. It may distort the flare. So if a rigid tube is too short for the flare to reach its seat before tightening, pulling it into place by tightening may distort the flare. You got that? So if a rigid tube is too short, it's too short for the flare to reach the seating before you tighten it, pulling it in place by tightening it may distort the flare. It may distort the flare. Makes sense. Number 20. Enough bends to allow the tube to expand and contract with temperature changes and to absorb vibration. Enough bend to allow the tube to expand or contract with temperature changes and to absorb vibration. Enough bends to allow the tube to expand and contract with temperature and to absorb vibration. So the installation of a new metal hydraulic line should be made with enough bends to allow the tube to expand and contract with temperature changes and to absorb vibration. Take another quiz, guys, and I'll see you soon.